to another video. It is me, Desiree, and today I wanted to talk about a handful of products I just don't want to finish. For whatever reason, I liked these things at one time. I was crazy about them probably. I probably gave them a rave review, but you know, your taste change, your skin changes, and sometimes things just don't work anymore. And these are products I have been working on, some of these for years, and I cannot bring myself to finish them. Although I have tried so hard, I can't do it. Can't do it. So I'm just gonna talk about them with you today. The product that brought this idea to my mind is this setting spray. This is the Ulta Beauty Dewy Makeup Setting Spray. I tried to clean this thing, but I've had it for so long. It's just dirty. It is what it is. So I told myself I was gonna use all of my setting sprays before I bought another one because I had so many and I kept buying a new one, and the stash has dwindled down significantly. Like, I've been working through them, and this was the next one that I wanted to use, and I liked it for a long time. Like, it's almost empty. I want to say like it's probably down to here, and it's a decent setting spray. You know, it melts all the stuff on your skin together. It looks good. It gives you a little dewy effect, but there's something about the way that this dries down on the face that is so uncomfortable. It feels like shrink wrap. Like, when you spray this on your face, it feels nice and hydrating and wet, and maybe you're fanning it down and you're like, ooh, my makeup looks nice. But once this dries, it's like your skin feels so freaking tight. At least that's how mine has been feeling. And I poured this out into another bottle, into this little Urban Decay all-nighter bottle, because the sprayer on this one is also not the best. But the sprayer aside, the formula, it makes my skin feel very, very uncomfortable, and I can't do it. I can't do it. Although there's just a little left, I can't bring myself to finish it. What I thought about doing was just pouring like a little of this in with this one, and like just a little at a time to mix it with something so I could get through it, because I don't want to use it anymore on its own. It just makes my skin feel so tight and uncomfortable. And I thought, maybe I'm using too much. Maybe I'm spraying too much and it's like too much of the formula trying to dry all down on my face. But no matter how much of this I use, it feels the same. It just feels really tight and uncomfortable, and I don't want to use it anymore. Don't want to use it. The next product I don't want to finish, and I have tried so hard with this, is the Fenty Skin Butter Drop Whipped Oil Body Cream. And I really thought I would love this, and I did like this for a while, and I told myself I was going to use it up this winter. I was like, this winter, this is the chance to use it up. It's really cold outside. I love taking a hot shower, lathering myself in lotion, and then sitting in a robe and cooking in lotion. I love it. But this, even for me, is too much. It's too rich. Maybe I don't have like super dry skin or something. I feel like I have decently dry skin. Like, I do put lotion on every single day, and on the days I don't put it on, I don't feel good. Like, I like to put lotion on every day. But even for me, this is too heavy. It's too heavy. I don't even want to swatch it. I was going to get a little out and, like, you know, feel the texture and stuff, but it's a little too heavy. It stays on your skin all day. I don't really feel like this sinks in at all. It does sink in. Like, you can feel it. You can feel it deeply hydrating and moisturizing your skin when you're putting it on. You'll feel really, really, really good and comforted. It's a nice texture, and it's a nice product and a nice experience, but it doesn't truly sink in. Like, if I put this on my arms right now, I will feel it on top of my skin all day long. I'm outside in the wind and there's dirt sticking to my arms. It's just too heavy. So I thought, it's also refillable. I just realized that. I don't know, I just saw like a crease right here, so I just pushed on it and the whole thing popped out. So it's refillable, that's cool. Anyway, it's too heavy for me. It's too rich. It doesn't sink in. Although the scent is really good, it does smell like it's turned a little bit, like the extreme oil that's in here has started to go bad. You know that oil smell when it starts to go bad? I could smell that a little bit in this, mixed with that really good cherry smell that they use. And that's mostly why I wanted to use it up this winter, because I thought, this is probably my last chance. It's probably not going to stay good till next winter. But I tried so hard, but it's just too rich. It's too rich. A little goes a long way, which is good, but it's too much, and I just never felt good about it. If you sit like with your legs crossed up on the couch, I'm trying to demonstrate it. just your legs being folded, it will start like sweating really bad. It's just too heavy. It's too heavy for me, and I thought I really loved a rich lotion, but I can't do it. I can't do it. Not for me anymore. Okay, the next product, this is one I've literally had for years. Years. Probably 5 at this point. And they are the coconut oil cleansing pads from Solved. So I bought these a long time ago. I placed a big old order on Style Korean, and I love a pre-soaked pad. I thought these were gonna be nice. They are coconut oil soaked pads that you use to remove your makeup with, and they expired in 2021. I've had them for a long time, okay? I have tried so hard with these, and although they are expired, they still work and smell perfectly fine. They don't irritate my skin or anything like that. So why don't I want to finish them? Well, they smell really good. They smell good. Okay, the coconut oil that's on here does really work well to remove makeup, and the times I have wanted to use this, I just get the cloth and I squeeze it as hard as I can, and I get the coconut oil stuff out of this and use that as like a cleansing oil. But there's something about this pad that is so irritating to my skin. It is a very, very textured pad. I don't know if you could really see the texture that's on here. I guess it's meant to like really get the makeup off, but the coconut oil stuff that's on here is so good at getting the makeup off. You don't really need such a rough cloth to like scrub it off of your face, you know? I've tried to be super gentle with these, and for the most part, cloths like this to use every day on my skin is very irritating. Like no matter what, it's always irritating. It's very uncommon for me to find a pre-soaked cloth that I can use every day and not feel like the cloth is just super abrasive on my face. There are some I can use every day. This is not it. These irritate so bad, and I tried to work through these. I've really tried, like even now, and they're still really wet. Like they haven't dried up at all, although I've had them open for a very long time. I use them now to remove swatches. Like earlier I did a video with the makeup I have on, and I got one and wiped all my swatches off with it, but it's just really irritating, you know. And the other day I tried to use one and I stopped. I had it on my face and I was like, okay, that's fine. And I got it, my little fingers in here, and I was like, I can't do it. I could not bring myself to put this on my eye because it hurts so bad. And then for days afterwards, my eyes are so irritated. They're really red, they feel really raw. And it's weird because just feeling this, it doesn't feel abrasive, but you know, the face on your skin is different from the palm of your hand. So it's really abrasive for me. I'll use them to remove swatches maybe, and I don't know, like squeeze the stuff out and use it like that. But as a cleansing oil pad, too abrasive, too abrasive. So the next thing is a moisturizer, and I used this in a video back in February. This is from Thayer's. It's the Soak It Up 80-Hour Liquid Moisturizer. I tried out some new skincare in a video, and there was a sample of this on the toner from this brand actually, and I had already had this in the full size. Luckily the sample felt really good, so I busted this out, and you know, it feels really good at first. It's really super thin. If you like watery moisturizers, like this is the texture for you. And I really like moisturizers like that too, because I put on so much skincare stuff. I usually want my moisturizer to be a little light, just to kind of not add a big old thick layer to stuff. And I thought this was gonna be great. And you know what? I almost used up the whole thing. I wanna say it's maybe like right here. Like I've almost finished it. I've really tried, but this doesn't feel good once it dries down. Kind of the same like the setting spray. I'll put this all over my face and it'll feel awesome at first. Like it feels wet. But then as it's drying, it's like, oh my God, what is that? Like it feels so tight and uncomfortable that I cannot wait to put my sunscreen on, because you know, the moisturizer is my last step, and then I put sunscreen on, and when I use this, I cannot wait to put sunscreen on. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta make this feeling go away. It's just too drying. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't make my skin feel good, although it feels good at first. And I've really tried with it because I know I'm going to put sunscreen on top of this anyway, so that tight feeling is going to go away. I don't want to use it anymore. I don't want to use it anymore. I don't like that tight feeling. I don't love having to feel that and have to get relief from it, you know? So I'm gonna just use this as a hand moisturizer maybe. Like it's good for that, I'm sure. I don't mind that waxy, super occlusive, even uncomfortable feeling on my hands. I don't really feel it in the same way as I do on my face. So maybe I'll throw this in my bag, use it on my hands. Maybe I'll just use it on my body tonight or something. But on the face, it's just really uncomfortable. I just don't like it. Two more things. Two more things. I have the Pixie Glow Mud Cleanser. This is just a little travel size, but I don't want to use it anymore. Normally with travel size stuff, it's a few uses and it's gone. Whether you liked it or not, you'll kind of forget about it. But I cannot finish this. So this is a cleanser. It says it's a deeply purifying cleanser, and it's a non-foaming cleanser, at least in my experience it has been. Squirt it in your hands, get some water in there. It doesn't really froth up or anything. It really feels like a lotion cleanser that happens to be dark gray because of the charcoal. So I've been using this as a morning cleanser because that's normally when I like to use a non-foaming thing. Put it all over my face, rinse it off, and I don't feel clean at all. I kind of feel worse. So every single time I've used this, I've gone in with another cleanser to cleanse my skin of this cleanser. It just doesn't feel good on my face, you know? And in the morning, I don't mind. Like, there are times when I'll just use water to rinse my face off if it just feels good. Sometimes I'll use a wash off mask, and when I rinse that off, I won't feel the need to wash again with cleanser. There are times when I won't use cleanser in the morning, but this made me want to use cleanser to get this off of my face. It just felt like it left, like, not even a film on my face. It just left like a feeling on my face, and I was like, I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it anymore. And although it probably has like 3 or 4 more uses in there, I want nothing to do with it. I want nothing to do with it. Okay, and the last thing might come as a shock because I have raved on this product for a long time. And it's this from Bliss. This is the Lemon and Sage Body Butter. I have loved this for a long time. I've mentioned it, I feel like, in a bunch of videos. I have really enjoyed this a lot. If you are a lemon lover, this is the scent for you. I gotta get in there. It smells truly like a fresh cut lemon. I think I got some on my face. When you cut a lemon and you're squeezing the juice out, maybe like with your hand, or you're on like a juicer thing. What's it called? There's a name for the juicer thing. I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about. When you're getting like the oil of the lemon on your hands, oh, it smells so good. That's what this smells like. It smells so good, and I've loved this for so long. And I finished up my other lotion, so I pulled out something else, and this is what I pulled out. And I haven't liked it. I haven't liked it at all. My little whiskers are going crazy. The scent is still good. The feeling of rubbing it on my body, still good. I don't know. Okay, it's funny because I was just saying with this lotion, maybe I don't have that dry of skin and this is too much for me, but this makes me feel like I have the driest skin in the world. I have been getting so dry and itchy whenever I use this. I don't know why, because it has always worked for me in the past, but every day that I've put this on, I just feel like tight and itchy and uncomfortable. Like I'm reaching in my back and scratching, and my arms are scratching, my legs are scratchy and itchy, and I don't feel like this does anything for me in the moisture department at all. Although they call it maximum moisture cream and it's a body butter, normally that means kind of rich, kind of like super good. This isn't doing anything for me other than the scent, and although I love the scent, if I put another lotion on top of this to take care of the itchiness and the dry skin, the scent's gonna go away or get covered up. So I'm gonna keep it because I have loved this a lot and I really like the scent of it, but it has done nothing for my skin at all. It feels like it sinks right in and disappears, and it's making me feel so dry like a lizard. I don't know what it is. Kind of disappointing, but I'm gonna keep it. But that is it. Those are some products I cannot bring myself to finish to save my life, and I have truly tried with some of those. If you have some products you can't bring yourself to finish, what do you do with them? What are you gonna do with them? Like this, I'm gonna use it on my hands maybe. This, I have no clue, maybe on my feet. No idea. But let me know what do you think I should do with these products? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss my next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.